I wasn't invited to my brother's party, and the explanation left me shocked. When I asked why, my cousin said, "He just forgot about you." So I took a luxury train trip. They only noticed when the bank balance hit 0. Looking back, the signs were always there. In the ignored texts, the thank yous that never came, that awkward silence every time I expected even a shred of recognition. Then came the final straw. When they excluded me from my brother Ryan's welcome home party, the justification was as simple as it was brutal. "He forgot about you." Lila said it without even looking up from her phone, like she was commenting on the weather. Her tone was casual, devoid of any emotion. "What do you mean he forgot?" She finally glanced up, annoyed by my confusion. "It's not a big deal, Alex. You just weren't on the list. It happens." "It happens?" Ryan had returned from London the week before. My younger brother, the one I helped raise, the one whose rent I covered when he first moved out, the one I sent money to every month, the one who called me crying at 2 a.m. because he thought he'd failed an exam, and I stayed up calming him down. The same Ryan whose phone bill I paid so he could stay in touch with his fiancée. I was the one who filled out half his immigration paperwork because he hated bureaucracy. I even sold my vintage guitar to help with his student apartment deposit. And he forgot about me? The party was everywhere. Online, in stories, in posts, cocktails in the garden, twinkling lights, a champagne tower, live music, a saxophonist. Everyone was there. Aunts, uncles, even the neighbor Ryan hated as a kid. Everyone but me. The captions were gut punches. "So proud of our golden boy." "Welcome home, Ryan. Your family loves you." No mention of my name. Not in the speeches, not in the photos, not even a thank you. I closed the app. My phone buzzed with another notification, another party post. I turned off my phone that night, and the next morning I booked a luxury train trip through the Rocky Mountains. First class, panoramic windows, multi-course dinners, silence. I didn't tell anyone. I just left. While they toasted Ryan with champagne, I drank black coffee, watching the sun light up the snow-capped peaks. The train hummed beneath me like a secret. The silence was better than any speech. If you're not on the guest list, make your own plans. You're the one who chose to help. No one forced you. That's what my mom said when I asked why I wasn't invited. When Ryan got into grad school in London, our parents were overjoyed. A family triumph. My brother had always been the smart one. At dinners, on calls, he was the star. And me? I was the support crew. Invisible. Necessary. The one who filled out forms. The one who wired money. I stayed up until 3 a.m. updating embassy paperwork because Ryan lost his passport before finals. I never complained. I just fixed things. Because I loved my brother. Or maybe because I hoped to hear, just once, "Thank you, Alex. We see what you do." But all I got was silence. Or worse. "You're the oldest. It's your job to help your brother get settled." My job? He's 24, not 14. My mom sighed. "You don't have your own family. No husband, no kids. So you don't have other obligations." That stung more than I admitted. It was true. I had a small apartment, a steady income, and a silence that followed me to bed every night. I convinced myself that helping Ryan gave my life purpose, that every transfer, every favor, was a way to be useful. So when he left for London, I didn't just wave goodbye. I became his secret assistant, his therapist, his emergency fund. When he cried because his long-distance girlfriend was thinking of breaking up, I bought her plane ticket, $1,400. Called it a gift so he wouldn't feel ashamed. They reconciled. She posted a video captioned, "When he does everything to make it work." Me, of course, wasn't mentioned. When he lost his internship and panicked about rent, I dipped into my emergency fund, the money I'd saved for a down payment on my own place, and said, "Don't worry, focus on school." But the more I gave, the less he responded. Messages went from paragraphs to one-word replies. Calls stopped. My name vanished from conversations. I didn't even know he was coming back until Lila mentioned it at family brunch. "Oh, right. Ryan's back next week. There's a huge party." I choked on my coffee. "Huge party?" "Yeah. Garden lights, open bar, live music. A whole thing. No one told me." A week later, still no invite. I texted my mom, "Hey, what's the plan for Ryan's welcome back? Need help organizing?" Hours later, the reply, "Oh, it's all handled. We thought you'd be busy with work." Busy with work? No, we'd love to have you. No, come early. No, Ryan would love to see you. Just, we've got it. I showed the text to my friend Maya that night. She read it twice and said quietly, "You know they're excluding you on purpose, right? I'm the one who helped him survive London." Exactly. And now he doesn't need you anymore. Still, I got ready the night of the party. Like I might still get a last-minute call. I kept my phone close. Nothing came. Just stories. Ryan hugging our parents under golden lights. Ryan dancing with his fiancée to a saxophone. Lila posted a photo captioned, "The people who matter most." I wasn't in it. I called her. "Hey Alex, what's up? Why wasn't I invited?" Silence. "Lila?" She sighed. "I don't know. Maybe talk to Ryan." "You do know." She hesitated, then bluntly, "Honestly, he just forgot you?" Then my mom turned to me, hands on her hips. "You're being childish," she started, impatient, making drama over missing a party. "Do you have any idea how humiliating it was to explain your absence to guests?" Humiliating? For who? "For us," she snapped. "People asked if we'd had a fight. I had to say you were busy with work." Ryan looked up, incredulous. "Why are you trying to sabotage me?" I let out a dry laugh. "That's what you think this is? Sabotage?" "You didn't even tell me you were upset," he shot back. "You could have said something." "Oh, like when I texted Mom asking if I could help with the party and got ignored? Or when I found out I wasn't invited through Lila's Instagram?" In the corner, Lila, holding a teacup, murmured, "You weren't uninvited." My voice cracked. "Lila, you all knew." Ryan stood, hesitant. "Look, I didn't think you'd want to come. We're in different places. I just got back from grad school abroad. Well, you're still at the same job. The same job. The one that paid his tuition. The one that covered his rent. The one that bought the ring." I laughed bitterly and stepped forward. "Say that again, but slower." He swallowed hard. "You're twisting my words." "Number, I'm just hearing what they really mean." My mom cut in. "Enough. This wasn't about excluding you, Alex, but you've always been sensitive. The classic family jab. Not ignored, not exploited. Sensitive." I grabbed my phone, opened the banking app, and turned the screen to them. $48,600. "Does that look sensitive to you?" The silence was heavy. "That's what I gave over the last 3 years. And what did I get in return?" I lifted my phone, showing a party story. A post captioned, "The people who matter most." My dad rubbed his forehead. "Let's not turn this into a scene." I stepped closer. "It's already a scene. Your favorite genre. Starring Ryan, the golden boy. Mom, the martyr. And me, the extra." Then I did something I never imagined. I walked to the fireplace, grabbed the family photo, Ryan at graduation, me cropped out, and flipped it upside down. Enough. Enough helping. Enough paying. Enough staying quiet. My mom whispered, "Alex, you don't mean that." Ryan looked desperate. "You're my sister." I stared him down. "Number I was your ATM." And then I left. I didn't look back. Not because I didn't want to, but because I knew if I did, part of me would hesitate. Part of me would try to forgive, to return to the silence. But that version of me didn't survive that room. The silence that followed was deafening. No missed calls, no texts, no desperate apologies, just peace. That night, I sat alone in my apartment and let myself feel it. The quiet, the relief of no longer carrying others' lives. It was strange, almost disorienting, like taking off a backpack I hadn't realized I'd been carrying for 10 years. 3 days later, the messages started. First, from my mom. "You've made your point. Enough now." Second, from my dad. "Your sister is devastated. Won't eat. Happy now?" I didn't reply. Because I was happy. Not in a vengeful way, but free, like sunlight on skin after years in a basement. For the first time, I didn't want to fix things. I felt no guilt. I didn't wonder if I'd gone too far. Instead, I started living. I went to a cafe and read a book without checking my phone. I walked in the park listening to jazz. I deleted the family group chat. I changed the shared Netflix password. Small things, but they felt like reclaiming my oxygen. On day 5, Lila called. I almost didn't answer. "Alex," she said softly, "can we talk about what happened?" "About what?" "The party. I didn't know it'd go this far." I laughed. "Go this far? I wasn't invited to my own brother's party." She hesitated. "I knew," she finally admitted. "Ryan asked me not to tell you. Said you wouldn't care, that you're always busy." There it was, the mask slipping. Clara broke up with him. She rushed on, like ripping off a Band-Aid. She moved out, saw the bank statements, found out everything. She's furious. Said she doesn't know who he is anymore. A pause. "She also said you were the only reason she gave him a second chance." The words settled in my chest. They didn't hurt. They just were. "Anyway," Lila sighed, "I'm sorry I was part of it. For being a coward. I didn't say it was okay because it wasn't, but I thanked her for telling the truth." The next day, my dad called. I let it ring. He texted, "Dinner on Sunday. No pressure, just to talk." I didn't reply. I wasn't ready to sit at that table as the invisible person I'd been before. On day 7, Clara texted me. "You were right about him. About everything. I'm sorry. Thank you for all you did. I just wish I'd known sooner." I stared at that message. It didn't hurt. It felt like justice. Meanwhile, the family unraveled. My mom posted vague Facebook quotes. "To forgive is divine. Some need time to grow." My dad sent passive-aggressive texts. "We all have a role in this family, Alex. You were always the strong one." But I didn't want to be strong anymore. I wanted to be free. So I started clearing the wreckage. Canceled the shared card, stopped Ryan's automatic subscriptions, left group chats, archived files. Each action was like turning a key, not to lock them out, but to free myself. I spent the next days in the mountains. No signal, no conversations. For the first time in years, I didn't think about what others needed from me. I thought about what I needed. They thought I'd come back. I always had. That's what happens when you're used. They think your boundaries are temporary, your anger is theater, that you'll cool off, apologize, and return to your role. But not this time. It's been a month since the party. A month since I stopped the payments, deleted myself from their plans, and started my own. Since Clara left. Since Ryan's golden image shattered like a champagne glass on the floor. My mom left a voicemail last week. "I raised you better than this. This family is falling apart, and you're letting it." She's right. I'm letting it. Because for the first time, I chose not to fix what I didn't break. My dad texted yesterday. "Hope you're proud. Your brother's depressed. Your mom cries every day." You know what's funny? They never asked how I was. Not after being erased. Not after being robbed. Not after they toasted the son I financed while pretending I didn't exist. But that's the point, isn't it? It was never about me. I was useful. A silent resource. A walking ATM with a familiar face. When I disappeared, they didn't miss me. They missed the access. And now they're panicking. Lila texted me the other day. "You should see the family group chat now. It's chaos. Ryan's not speaking to anyone. Your mom threatened to rewrite the will. It's like you lit a match and walked away." But I didn't light the match. They did when they left me out. When they said he forgot you. When they laughed and toasted like I was dead weight. All I did was stop putting out their fires. The strangest part is how addictive peace is. I used to think love meant sacrifice. That family was endurance. Being a good daughter or sister meant swallowing disrespect for the greater good. But now, love to me is freedom. It's silence that heals, not hides. It's waking up and not bracing for the next emotional demand. And you know what? I'm not bitter. That surprises me. I thought I'd be consumed by resentment. But I'm not. I'm forged in the fire that was theirs. I have something better. Quiet. Control. My own name. This morning, I posted a photo from the train trip. The glass carriage. The snow-capped peaks. The caption read, "If you're not on the guest list, make your own destiny." It went semi-viral. Even Clara liked it. Lila sent me a screenshot of the family group chat losing it. "Mom, she's humiliating us publicly now. Dad, let it go. We've lost her. You didn't lose me. You never had me. You had my money, my silence, my help. But me, you never saw. I don't know what the future holds. Maybe one day I'll sit down with Ryan and he'll say what I deserved to hear 10 years ago. I'm sorry. I was selfish. Maybe not. Either way, I'm not waiting. I've stopped building bridges only I cross. Now, I'm building walls. Not to keep others out, but to keep myself in. To protect the parts of me that were sucked dry trying to keep others comfortable. To guard the peace I fought for. To finally, guiltlessly, choose me.